Jose, am I saying your name right? If you would be so kind to introduce yourself and how old you are and what grade you're in, and give us a little bit about your presentation, and then you can go ahead and start.
Okay. Hello, my name is Nathaniel Sabat. I am grade 6 and 11 years old from the Philippines. Um,
Hello, Jose.
Hi, Jose. Well, we're so excited. We can't wait to hear about your hand sanitizer. And you've already beat us to the punch, and you're obviously welcome to share your screen and present. Thank you.
Welcome. So once again, my name is Nathaniel Sabat. I am grade 6 and 11 years old, and I am going to be presenting to you my Aloe hand sanitizer. Introduction. COVID-19 is a disease by a virus that belongs to the family of coronavirus. This virus is the one that caused the pandemic in 2020. We all know that a pandemic is a new disease that spreads all over the world and affects many people. So far, we have observed that this virus can spread very easily via vectors like objects we have touched through our hands. And that's why I decided to create my Aloe hand sanitizer. So before we begin, I would like to tell you the materials which we're going to be using today. The materials are ethyl alcohol, aloe vera gel, measuring cups, strainer, blender, glycerin, and shredded orange zest. So there are currently three steps, and three steps. So first, you need to add the aloe vera gel. Then you add the orange zest, and then you add the ethyl alcohol. Then after, add 2 teaspoons of glycerin. Then after, blend until well mixed. Note, this process may take 5 or 6 minutes depending on how much ethyl alcohol and aloe vera gel you added. Repeating, the steps are add aloe vera gel, orange zest grated, and ethyl alcohol. Then blend for 5 to 6 minutes depending on how much ethyl alcohol and aloe vera you have added. Then after, get your strainer and the measuring cups. Then strain the mixture. Then strain the mixture. And after straining the mixture, add it to a container, and there you have it. Um, and there you have it, the Aloe hand sanitizer. I have this product with me right now, and it's here. So I just wanted to show it with you. What are the benefits of this project? Aloe hand sanitizer could help us on preventing on bacteria that we can get from things such as doorknobs, railings, and bills of money. It can also help our hands and skin because it has an aloe vera and oil extract. Where did I get my idea from? I have listed lots of ideas and products which people need today. So I decided to create a hand sanitizer with organic ingredients because I know it is very essential as we are facing the new normal. So I decided to create this product so that I could help my other students and my teachers and family members be extra careful. Why did I come up with this project? Like I said, last question. I got this idea because we're facing the new normal, and today, and as a student, I want to help my co-students be extra careful by using a hand sanitizer. This will not only protect them from bacteria, but will also give them protection for their skin. The some facts about it are, you can make it without spending unnecessarily a lot amount of money because you can find most of the materials at your home and could buy the rest of the materials for a cheap price. Elaborate your answer. I chose aloe vera as one ingredient in this product because we all know that this plant has a very potent antimicrobial, antibacterial, antifungal, and antiviral property. Using aloe vera and a hand sanitizer is one good idea I've created because according to studies I found on the internet, aloe vera moisturizes the top layer of the skin, but it also has a healing property to improve other skin conditions. So, in conclusion, soap and water work well to remove all types of germs from hands, while hand sanitizer acts by killing germs on the skin. And we all know it starts by the basic fact that good hand hygiene helps the spread of germs and illnesses. Recommendation: since aloe vera is a naturally glutinous ingredient, there is a tendency for the solution to become sticky and gel-like. A more powerful blender would help mix the ingredient into a finer solution. Also, more research on how to preserve the solution so that it can last longer if it is ever marketed. So, this is the end of my presentation. Thank you and mabuhay.
Thank you so much. What a wonderful presentation. I love all the research that you did. I'm very, very impressed. Um, have you made any of this hand sanitizer thus far?
I have only made 3 products of this, but I'm going to make some soon or later.
Sounds great. What do you have a price in mind that you would sell that for?
Yes, I currently have a price of mind if I'm going to market it, which is about 45 pesos, because it is much more cheaper than other alcohol and is much more effective.
Sounds great. Well done. Celeste and Preston, do you have any questions?
Um, what brought you to using oranges specifically as part of your hand sanitizer? Like, how does it help?
I added oranges because oranges has a lot of vitamins which can help with your skin and other body conditions.
Oh, I see.
I was going to ask the
And
same question, Preston, and to also just to extend your question, ask why did you not choose lemons, for instance? Because would other citrus fruit also not be useful? And lemons could
Um,
have the same kind of qualities? Was it just
I've
a personal choice?
It's just my personal choice to use orange zest. But I'm going to try to use other fruits such as lemons, bananas, and calamansi.
Okay, well, good luck with that. Sorry, I interrupted you, Preston.
one more question. How do you think you can move this idea forward? Like, what is your next step now that you've created your product? What do you think you can do to put that out there?
I, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. Can you please repeat the question?
Okay. Now that you've created your product, what do you think is your next step in getting this out there?
Uh, my next step is probably to create other types of hand sanitizer so that I can expand my knowledge and hopefully create more products in the future.
And one more question. Do you think think this sanitizer is accessible for most people? You know, if for example, if they can't get your hand sanitizers, do you think it would be easy for them to make their own, for example?
It would be easy to make their own since you can find scraps of orange zest on the trash. But I don't think you can find any aloe vera gel in the if you're trying to make it by yourself. But it's still usable with not using aloe vera gel.
Oh, so you're saying that you can recycle orange peels
Y-
to turn it into
Um,
sanitizers?
yes, you can recycle other fruits, vegetables to make this product of mine.
Giuseppe, but
Okay.
maybe it wouldn't have the same effect if it didn't have the
Uh,
aloe vera gel. Sorry.
it wouldn't have the same effect, but it would have other effects that could have been blocked by the aloe vera gel.
Okay. Can I ask you, in your presentation, you mentioned that further research will be needed to extend the shelf life to make it last for longer. How long does it last at the moment, your
Uh,
product?
it currently lasts about 5 or 6 months. I have tested this, so I know it is true.
Okay, well, that's not bad when you consider it's a small container that you are using, and somebody who's sanitizing their hands every day would probably use it up within that time span. So it could be that it could be organic and fresh and easily available by somebody as smart as yourself.
Yes.
Well done.
That's true. Because personally I use hand sanitizer, what do you call it, many times a day, and I think with your product I could finish it in a week, which is a way shorter time span than 5 to 6 months. So whoever might be using this will be very useful to them, and they wouldn't have to worry about it, I don't know, going rotten or spoiled or whatever.
Yeah. Basically.
One last comment, Jose. You added glycerine, I noticed. What was the
Yeah.
purpose of that? What does glycerine do to your mixture?
Uh, Glycerin is just for upcoming scents because without glycerin, it would just smell like alcohol. But with glycerin, it would smell a lot better.
Okay. Do you know what one of the properties of glycerine? It's called, this is a very fancy word that I learned once and I love it. I love saying it. It's a humectant. And anything that is a humectant draws water and moisture to itself. So glycerine would also moisturize the hands because it would draw the water from the atmosphere or the dampness from the atmosphere, which also will give their hands extra protection. So it's quite a
Uh,
clever move that you added glycerine. Well done.
uh, uh,
Thank you,
yeah,
Kaylee.
because without the aloe vera, you can use the glycerin for another version of the to make your hands smoother.
But then sorry to interrupt you. Then the healing or the sanitizing process would not be as good. Glycerine has got a very good um, duty to perform, shall we say? But the aloe vera I would suggest, is more important, don't you think?
Yes, it is much more important.
Okay, thank you, Jose. Thanks, Kaylee.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Jose. We can't wait to see your hand sanitizer out there, and keep us posted on what you're doing. But awesome job. And thank you for joining us today. We appreciate it.